Hello, 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 YouTube. Shut this door here. How are you guys doing? And so I'm gonna go live on Facebook again, and we're gonna talk about. Let me put this in your way. We're gonna talk about not sales pitching or stop sales pitching. I think that's a good topic here. We're gonna talk about reasons why you shouldn't sales pitch. Let me see what happens if I turn this around. Will it adjust? And yes, it does adjust. Awesome. Cool. All right, you guys can see me. I can see you. And let me get on Facebook as well. And this is an interactive video, so we're going to talk about why you need to stop pitching, and then I'm going to ask you guys, like, what are some of the pitches that you use that didn't work, and we're going to talk about why they didn't work. So let me get on Facebook as well. Be patient with me, and again, this is interactive, so if you guys have questions, definitely ask them. If you have any concerns, ask them. Again, the question is why we need to stop pitching our business. So let me let me get my Facebook people on as well, because they're going to want to hear this information. So please be patient. I like doing these live videos because it gives you a chance to interact with me, and I can answer your questions right in the video. So that's a really cool feature of doing these lives, which I like with YouTube and Facebook. So we're gonna make sure we answer your questions. I'm just setting up my Facebook Live here, so don't mind me here, because I'm trying to do it simultaneously on Facebook. That's right. 2 platforms at one time. So let's see. Title's going to be Stop Pitching Your Business. And thank you, YouTube folks. If you're on here, YouTube, let me just say, drop a comment, ask me a question, just let me know where you, who you are and where you're watching from. And again, the title of this is why you should stop pitching your business. We're going to talk about some of the pitches that you might have used and whether they worked or not, and we're going to talk about the psychology behind it. So I'm going to repeat the same thing on Facebook. I'm just setting up the tagline here, and we're going to hop on Facebook and we're going to rock this thing. Where's my microphone? Okay, here we go. Okay, hopefully everyone can hear me. And let's launch on Facebook. What's happening, Facebook? I'm actually here on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously, and we're going to do a quick Facebook Live, and this is going to be about why you should not pitch your business. Again, why you shouldn't pitch your business, all right? So let's just talk about why that's not a great idea in 2019, and this is going to lead to you probably being more effective at what you're doing. And so again, if you guys are in people's inboxes and you're pitching your business, I'm going to tell you why you should stop that immediately and probably save you some heartache and pain, right? So let's talk about why it is a bad idea. So when you pitch someone about your business and they did not indicate that they're interested, and they did not indicate that they want to have anything to do with your business, and you're just in the inbox and you're using this old line, it doesn't work anymore. I'm going to tell you why. If you're using this, do you keep your options open when it comes down to extra income? That no longer works in 2019. So you should not use that, because a person is going to say, I do keep my options open. And guess what? Do you keep your options open? What did they reverse pitch you? What are you going to say? So again, you should stop pitching your business in 2019, because what it does in 2019 with professional marketers being viewed all the time, what it does is it makes you look like an amateur. Hello, Mr. Grant, my buddy Grant Pearson. How you doing? Trying to get my graphics guy. He looked like he's on vacation, so got you covered. But welcome Mr. Graham Parson, a recent business partner of mine. Thank you for jumping on here. Um, but yeah, most of you are, you have a product, you have a service, and you're, instead of attracting people to you, you're trying to go out and get people, right? I understand, hey, if you want something in life, you gotta go out and get it, right? But that does not apply to business, customers, and prospects. That is a whole different beast. That's why we have this thing called marketing. All right, that's why we have this thing called marketing. So, Melvin, I understand what you're saying. I've been pitching for years and it's been successful. Hey, what do I have to say about that? Well, what I have to say about that is if you've been pitching for years, then obviously you have become a professional pitcher. But I'm here to tell you that if you learn how to market, whatever you've done over the years, you'll probably triple or quadruple that if you market and stop pitching. So here's the thing. I don't like pitching. I don't like going in people's inbox and saying, hey, what's up? What are you doing? However you approach them, hey, I'm looking for some people who are interested in doing business, blah, blah, blah. And you're coming out of left field or you're making small talk. Folks, the ideal efficiency of a business person is to compress time. How much time does it take you to start up a conversation that no one can see? You can only see it, and the person that you pitch to can only see it. No one else can see that conversation. So when you go and get on Facebook and you inbox somebody and you talk to them about, possibly joining something or buying something, the only two people that can see that conversation are who? You and the person you pitch to. So when you're pitching, it is a waste of valuable resources because no one can see the conversation, right? You see me on Facebook? No one can see the conversation, folks. So here's what I want you to stop doing. If you're pitching, stop pitching because it's not going to make you look professional, especially if you're on Facebook. Here is what you should do. How am I going to get people to my business? You're probably asking. How am I going to let people know I have something of value? You're probably asking. How am I going to be able to recruit? You're probably asking. Well, that solution is actually easier than what you're doing. Here is the number one way to sell products and get more results than you would ever having to pitch, which the conversation is only between you and the person that you're pitching to. The best way to, if you want to offer a product, is this. The best way to do it is to create an advertisement of your product and of your service. But the way you create it must be unique. You just can't go out here and say, I'm looking for 5 people that want to make $500. Of course, everyone's going to raise their hand, but they're not going to go in any way beyond that because they've heard it before. You can't say, hi, I'm looking for people who want to just lose weight. They've seen that before. Folks, let me tell you something. There is a thing called banner blindness. All right, we're going to talk about that. It's going to help some of you. It's called banner blindness. What does that mean? If you are going down the highway and you see the same advertising banner every day, do you know what's going to happen? You're not going to see it anymore because you've seen it so much. Your brain is already imagining it's there, so your eyes are not going to turn and look at it because you've seen the same banner over, and over. It didn't grab your attention, you ride past it, and you've seen it before. So, what you have to do is you have to be unique. You have to say something crazy. You have to say something that grabs attention. So, what do you say that can grab attention? Hello, how you doing, Bonita? And if you're on YouTube, definitely feel free to comment. Is anybody commenting on YouTube or you guys just watching? I mean, this is interactive. So Let me ask you a question out there. How many of you, you can just respond, how many of you have pitched before? I have done it. Yes, I have. Now, when you pitched, what were you feeling when you pitched? What were you feeling? Were you feeling anxious? Were you feeling nervous? Were you feeling confident? What was the feeling? Just tell me what you were feeling. Were you like tense? What was the feeling when you were pitching? Just anybody can answer. You can answer on YouTube too. You can answer on Facebook. I just want to answer a quick question. What were you feeling the last time you pitched? Well, if you're kind of shy to answer, I'm going to tell you how I was feeling when I made a pitch. When I made a pitch last time, which was about 6 years ago, that's the last time I pitched. When I pitched my business 6 years ago, I felt nervous because I could not anticipate the response from the person I was pitching to. So I felt nervous. And when you're doing business and you feel nervous, then guess who else is going to know that you're nervous? The person that you're pitching to. I can't even remember the pitch, I don't think, but I remember pitching, and I remember asking that stupid little question back then. I think it works. Do you keep your options open to when it comes down to making income? So the person said, yes, they do. And then when they said yes, you know what the biggest mistake I made in the world? I said, I want to show you a business that is going to just blow your mind. And I proceeded to prep them for a three-way. Now that I look back on it, some of you are doing that now. And the biggest mistake? They never showed an ounce of interest. They answered a question. Folks, don't mistake a person answering a question for interest. That's not interest. That's answering a question. If I ask you a question on the spot, if I ask you how old you are, because you answered the question doesn't mean that you're interested. If I ask you, do you wear blue shoes? You say, yes, I do wear blue shoes. Because you said yes that you wear blue shoes doesn't mean you want to buy more blue shoes, right? If I ask you, do you keep your options open when it comes down to making income, and you say yes, it doesn't mean you want to make income right now, right? So those pitches don't work. So we've established that. So how do I get people to respond to an inquiry about making money? How do I get people to respond to an inquiry about buying products? Well, it's very, very simple. You have to take the problem and you have to dangle it in people's faces. So, how would I do that? Okay. If I am looking for people who are interested in earning income, here's the first thing that I would say in my post. How would you like to become debt-free in 7 days? And I would leave it right there. And people are going to say, what the hell does he mean? Like, what? I would love to become debt-free in 7 days. And I would make a post and say, how would you like to become debt-free in 7 days? I'm going to show you 3 easy steps. So now you've put out a problem and you put out a solution and you told people you got 3 easy steps. So what did you just do? You just put a problem in the forefront. Everybody is in debt. So that's going to work. Everybody is in debt. I don't know anybody that's not in debt. I make a lot of money. I'm still in debt. It doesn't matter. Debt is good. But the consensus of it is everybody is in debt. So you could structure your post around debt. How to become debt-free from your phone. How to become debt-free working from your home. The secrets the rich will never tell you. That's another good one. So you have to do things that are out of the box because, again, people become banner blind to your posts and to your pictures. So you got to start making the content that you put out very unique so people will at least stop in to see what you're talking about. That is how you attract people. That is like one of the things you can do to attract people. Now, I want to say this because I do see a lot of people that are still pitching. If you're going in people's inboxes or you're going into DMs and you are pitching your business down their throat and they didn't ask for it, and I'm just here to tell you, if you're doing that, it does make you look unprofessional. What it says is that, hey, I am not professional enough to market and attract your attention, so I'm just going to go and just pitch you with no type of professional presentation or anything. I'm just going to pitch you. I'm going to send you somewhere. No, it just doesn't work in 2019. Marketing is an art form, and when you do it correctly, you're going to work more efficiently and you're going to save time. Um, just today alone, all right. If I'm going over my numbers today alone, I had a very good day today as far as sales, as far as signups. I had a really good day in a few of my businesses, and I'm going to tell you one thing that I'm almost embarrassed to say this. I didn't do anything today. Yeah, I didn't do a thing today, and I got quite a few sales, quite a few signups. How the heck does that happen? Well, let me tell you, it's called marketing, folks. What's so unique about marketing, what's so unique about attraction marketing is when you do this a long enough time, you can literally predict the behavior of individuals. And that's what this is all about, is predicting the behavior of individuals. When you can predict the behavior, then you can put things in place that will trigger, that will drive action. Let me explain this to you. If I put up a lead capture page, and that lead, and let's go into weight loss here, since we on weight loss. If I put up a lead capture page, and we're gonna piggyback on what I said yesterday or the day before, I forgot what day I made the video, and I say, if you like to flatten your belly in 7 days without any stress, click below. Now, if I say that on my capture page, how do I know people are interested in my product? Well, first thing they're going to do is the actions that they take are going to tell you how interested they are. So action number one, if they move that mouse down and they click, well, that's one micro action. If they enter their name and their email and a phone number into your capture page, this is why capture pages are important, then that is micro commitment number 2. So they've made 2 micro commitments. The biggest one is giving you, a person they don't know, their name, number, and email. Now, if it's accurate, that means that you've already built trust. No one is just going to randomly give out their number and email if they're not interested. People are going to take interest over trust. So if they're highly interested, they're going to do that without having to put in a trust factor. So that's why capture pages is so unique, because I know who's interested and who's not, and I'm not pitching to find that information out. So when people do that and they click and they put in their name and number and then they go and watch a video, that is 3 micro commitments. All right, they're moving forward in the process. Now, they do not even make it to me. I don't even know that this is happening until I get a phone call or until I get an email. That's how I know this is happening. Now, when a person says out of their mouth, I watched your video and I'm interested. And if they said an email, then guess what? I know they're interested. Did I have to pitch? Nope. Did I have to pull them out their environment? Nope. Did I have to do it? Nope. I just had my post out there that attracted the people, and the funnel got me the people who are ready to buy. Not the people who are ready to try, the people who are ready to buy. The people who are ready to try would have probably stopped at the initial title. So this is why you got to stop pitching, because there are more effective ways that you can be getting sales, you can be getting signups without having to go into a single inbox, without having to knock on a single door. And it's called learning how to use attraction marketing strategies. So folks, this is a little insight today. And again, if you're pitching, that's something that you can actually get rid of, because you don't need to pitch. You just simply need to attract. And again, by a show of hands or likes or comments, I will be doing a webinar. Well, I might do a webinar. It's going to depend on your reaction here. If you want me to do a training on Attraction Marketing 101, I will do that. And this training, I just want to warn you, if you follow what's in the training that I possibly might give, I want to warn you that you will be extremely busy. People are going to be calling your phone, they're going to be emailing you, and they're going to be very interested. So, if you don't want any business, you should not even comment on or come to my free attraction marketing class, because this is only for people that just want to sell something, or they want to recruit people, or they just want to get leads. So if you're not interested in that, I'm just giving you a warning. Don't hop on, because the results can be stagnant. Sorry about that. So, always wife calling. But anyway, I'm going to leave you with this. Now, I'm going to come back and look at the comments. If you guys would like me to do a training on Attraction Marketing 101, comment, yes, I would like a training. I would like to attend. If you're on YouTube, comment, yes, I would like you to do a training. I would like to attend. If you're on Facebook, comment, I would like to do a training. I would like to attend. And based on the number of responses I get, if I get at least 25 people, I will do the free training. Now, I have done this in a paid seminar. I'm actually doing this for free, no strings attached. So I will show you guys how to do this and give you some. So yes, that is the wife here. She is ready to go eat. So I just want to take a little time to give you guys. I'm finished working for the day as well. My day ends at 4 o'clock. I started at 1. Isn't that awesome? So I will catch you guys in the next video. Hey, God bless you all. Stop pitching. Stop it. Stop on YouTube. You stop. Stop it. On Facebook, you stop. Stop pitching. It's annoying. People don't like it. All right. Learn how to advertise and market. See you guys next video.